Ophites by Robert Southey. The Ophites must have been just such jugglers as always have existed and still exist in the same countries. They were classed among heretics, because when Christianity became prevalent in Egypt, they made their snakes Christian divinities, as they had before been demigods and now are sheiks. St. Augustine's account of them makes this quite clear. They have a snake, he says, whom they feed and worship, who, at the incantation of the priest, comes out of his cavern and gets upon the altar, which is placed close thereto, and licks the oblations, and turning himself round them, returns into his hole. They then break the oblations for the Eucharist, as having been sanctified by the serpent Christ. St. Epiphanius adds that each of them kissed a snake who had either been tamed by charms or by some operation of the devil. The Jacobitanists believe that the devil invented snake worship by way of commemorating his victory over Eve. They will believe anything, the snake has been a common deity, because it is a manageable one, that in a more extraordinary manner than any other animal. A Malabar Brahmin once played a curious trick upon his flock. He raised money enough among them to make a golden snake and 12 golden eggs, which he carried to the Paragon in solemn procession, and they deposited, telling the people that in 6 weeks' time the snake would be vivified, hatch the eggs, and disappear with its young to become the tutelar divinities of a country. They disappeared accordingly at the time appointed, to the infinite joy of the believers. In those parts of Malabar where snakes are worshipped, convenience overcomes prejudice. The natives are by no means displeased when a Christian rides them of one of these venomous gods. Perhaps they enjoy a double satisfaction, having a reptile destroyed, and believing the infidel will be damned for destroying it. One of the volumes of the Asiatic Annual Register bears a remarkable account of the manner in which the monkeys destroy snakes. The monkeys in question inhabit a prodigious banyan tree on the banks of Neruba, having 350 large trunks and about 3,000 smaller columns. But the monkey colonies are annoyed by having snakes for their neighbors, being perfectly aware of a danger to be apparent from these enemies, and where it lies, they watch the snakes till they perceive them asleep, then creep towards them, seize them fast by the neck, hold them to the nearest flatstone, and then begin to grind down the heat by dint of violent friction, every now and then stopping to breathe a little to take a proper grin at the progress of the work. And the relentless operator has demolished the heat so far as to be well assured that the venomous fangs are utterly destroyed. He tosses the writhing body to the young pugs for plaything, and the exultation is conspicuous in all their motions as they toss the unarmed reptile from one to another.